Hello friends, welcome to part 12 of Laravel 12 multi-vendor e-commerce series. And in this part, we are going to finally update the admin password. Okay, so let's start. So in the first step, we are going to add the action for our update password form. Okay, so let's open the update password blade file here. And here you can see that we don't have any action so far. So we are going to add this action. This is the named route post route that we are going to add in our next step. So I'm going to add this named route. Okay, so this route we are going to add in the web.php file. This is the post route for updating the password. Earlier we have added the get route, and now we are going to add the post route. We will add this post route after verifying the password here. Also, I'm going to add in comments update password route. So this is the actual update of the password. Okay, so this route is just meant to display the password form. Here I'm going to mention display password form, okay, or password page, display password page, display update password page. Okay, so this update password request function we are going to create, and this is the name route, and you can see that this name of the route we have mentioned here as a route. Okay, so now we are going to create the update password request function in our next step. So this function we are going to create in controller though, but first of all we are going to create one more function at the admin service. Okay, we are going to create the update password function at admin service. That update password function will verify that whether the current password is correct or not, and it is also going to verify that whether the new password match with the confirmed password. So it's going to verify the few of the things. Okay, so first we are going to verify that whether the current password is correct. Here you can see that we are checking in Ajax as well, but we are going to check in while submission as well. Okay, at the server end. This is the client side. Okay, but at the server end as well, we are going to check that whether the current password is correct or not. And for that, we are going to check the current password entered by the user. We are going to convert that to the hash function so that we can check in our database. And if the current password is not correct, then we are going to show the error message to the user, your current password is incorrect. And if it is correct, then we are going to compare the new password with the confirmed password. And if it is not matching, then we will show the error message to the user, new password and confirmed password must match. If in case it matches, if the new password match with the confirmed password, then we will finally update the password to the new password entered by the user, okay, entered by the admin. Okay, we are going to use the bcrypt function to convert the password to the hash format that is understood by the Laravel database. And after conversion we are going to update it to the password, new password, and finally we'll show the success message to the admin that the password has been updated successfully. So we are going to add this function here in at our admin service. After verify password, we are going to add the function to update the password. Okay, for updating the password, here we are going to add it like this. Okay, so like I have explained, it is going to validate the password form, and if the validation pass, then it's going to update the new password. Okay, so after this, make sure that we have included that admin model at the top. We are going to include the admin model at the top here. I'm going to include here at the top of the admin service. And after this and now we are going to create the password request as well. Okay, so there are more validations we want to add here, like no field must be empty, admin is required to fill all the fields, and the new password is matching with the confirmed password. So we will also add the password request for the validation. So we are going to create the password request. It is same like we have created the login request earlier for the admin login form to validate the admin login form. Now we are going to create the password request. See, the earlier we have created the uh, login request. Okay, see, we have created the login request for validating the admin login form, and now we are going to create the password request for validating the password form. Okay, update password form. So we are going to create this. So this is the command php artisan make request admin. Under admin we are going to create this file password request. So here I will go inside my project folder, right click, open git bash here, and we'll run this command to create the password request file. Okay, so I'm going to open this password request file. Here you can see. Okay, so I'm going to add the rules for the password. Here I'm going to add the rules for current password, new password, and confirm password. I'm going to update this rule, this function I'm going to update. Okay, I will add the custom message for these rules as well. Okay, so I'm going to add the custom messages for this. So see, every rule is having the custom message here. Okay, so now after this, we are going to authorize. So we are required to make it true so that it will authorize this validation. So after this, we are going to add this update password request. Also, we are going to include in our admin controller. But first of all, we are going to create this update password request function in admin controller, in which we are going to call this function that we have created at the admin service. Okay, so we will open the admin controller here, and we'll create the another function. Here we are going to create the update password request function, and the same function we have used in our route. Here you can see update password request. It is the same function here, update password request. We are required to define here, and now in this function we are required to call update password function from the admin service. So here you are not required to call the admin service, as we have already injected this admin service in our constructor. So we are just required to use the admin service, and we'll call this update password function. And if the password status is success, then we are going to return the success message. Otherwise, we are going to return the error message. Okay. So, and finally, we are required to add these validations in update password, all these valid validations. Okay, error message, success message. Okay, so all these are required, and we are going to add before form. This is the same validations that we have added in admin login form as well. Okay, success and error message divs. And after that, make sure that we are going to add this admin. We are going to include the admin model that we have already included earlier, and now we are going to include the password request as well, like we have included the login request. Here we will also include the password request. Okay, that will verify the password form as well. Okay, so it's all done. Now we are going to test it. Let's refresh. Let's submit without submission of any of the fields. Yes, it is saying current password is required, new password is required, confirm password is required, user is required to fill. Now if I will fill something wrong, and then wrong new password means anything in new password and confirm password, and click on submit, then it will ask us that the confirm password must match the new password. Okay, so it is saying the confirm password. So I'm going to enter 123456 and confirm password 123456. Now I'm going to check the current password is empty this time. It will ask us to fill the current password. Okay, I'm going to add the current password 123456 7, but we'll fill 123456 and 123456. See, my current password is incorrect. Okay, I want to check in server side validation that whether it will allow us to update to new password or not. Let's see. See, it is showing the error message current password is incorrect. Okay, so it is not allowing us to update to new password. Okay, we are required to enter the correct current password here, 456. Okay, So see, the current password is now it is correct. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Now see, we are putting the valid data here. Current password is correct. New password and confirmed password is matching. And now if we will click on submit, then it must update to the new password, that is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Let's see. Yes, we finally able to update to the new password, that is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and the success message is coming. Password has been updated successfully. So we will try with the first. We will try with the old password. That must not work now. Let's try with the old password now. Admin@admin.com. I'm going to try with 1 2 3 4 5 6. That is not. That must not work now. Let's see. Yes, current password is not working. See, earlier password is not working. That is 1 2 3 4 5 6. Now 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 must work. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Now this password must work. Let's see. Yes, this password is working. So we able to update the password successfully. Okay. So once again, I'm going to update the password back to 1 2 3 4 5 6. I have added the 7 here. 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay. So now finally I am trying to update back to the old password. So it is updating. So it's working fine. Okay. So I hope that you can able to do this at your end as well. And please subscribe the channel for more updates for this Laravel 12 multi-vendor e-commerce series, and you will not miss anything. So please subscribe to the channel, and you can always join the channel to get the complete source code. So that's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.